I want to address the Sri Lankan community living abroad, particularly in the United States, Britain, European Union, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and Middle Eastern countries. All of you may have watched how the Sri Lankan government, the police department handled the protesters yesterday at the Goldface Green. They used power, the police department, the officers employed by Ranil Wickremesinghe, they abused the police powers to, the way they attacked the people, the way they intimidate the people, the way these people were subjected to inhuman and degrading treatment for committing no wrong whatsoever. The protest, it was completely non-violent. There was no threat whatsoever to the establishment at all. However, it is confirmed, it is very, very evident. Ranil Wickremesinghe did not want people to gather at the Goldface Green. That is why he abused the office. He compelled the office to completely disregard the rule of law and behave in this manner. My appeal to you, particularly the people that I address all over the world, take this matter very seriously, because the innocent citizen in this country now, they are helpless. Right? Their life is miserable now. They cannot afford even 3 meals a day. Now the price of everything going up and up and up every day. Ranil Wickremesinghe, I think you can recollect, he printed over 1 trillion rupees of Sri Lankan rupees. Now he is pleading our Sri Lankans living abroad to send money. I don't want anyone to send a single cent to this country, because the way these people treat their own citizens, the way it is appalling. So therefore, this matter we have to take it to the international community once again and plead the international community not to support Sri Lanka in any manner, including the World Bank. Because we have already we have been subjected to all sort of harassment and degrading and inhuman treatment by these people. There is nothing more for us to suffer. So therefore, we must appeal to the international community not to support this corrupt regime. Their only desire is to, by hook or crook, remain in power. Particularly Ranil Wickremesinghe wanted to abuse the public office, the rule of law, and which is unbelievable. What is unbelievable is that the public officers occupying any public office today, now they have become the stools of the government, which is a very sad story. Heads of the department, the Attorney General, if you go before the Attorney General, you will see 2-3 police trucks there. Why the Attorney General department should be defended by the police department, STF? There is no reason. If the role of the Attorney General in this country is to defend the rule of law and the sovereignty in the people and the fundamental right, why should the police department is employed there? That is very clear. What is happening here is the police department is defended by the Attorney General in this country, which is that is not the role. The role of the Attorney General is very clearly defined in very many judgments. So therefore, my appeal to the Sri Lankan community abroad. You know what happened? You must have seen it in the media yesterday, BBC, how the British people, they staged a protest all over the world, the United Kingdom, because the Russians, they stopped exporting gas, petroleum to Britain. Now the price is going up very fast. The people have come to the streets. Is there any sort of abuse, and the police department get themselves involved there? Then no, because they know very well that is their fundamental right, a right recognized by the UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Sri Lankan law also recognized part of the UDHR. So therefore, that is the rights of any citizen anywhere in the world. So therefore, my appeal to the Sri Lankan community living anywhere in the world, please take it very seriously. Take notice of what is happening in your country very seriously and act positively. And we will deal with them appropriately here as well. We will take all these matters. In my case, I will definitely, Nagananda will definitely take this matter with all video evidence to the UDHR, Universal, to the Human Rights Organization, Human Rights Commission in Geneva, and also to the European Union. We have to request them, have lost confidence in these people, so therefore they must get themselves involved and liberate this country. As the Secretary General of the United Nations correctly say, we must force these people to step down. Enough is enough. let's see what we can do. We will together liberate this country from this group of criminals. And I wanted to mention something in particular, that is in the year 2003 or 2004, when the Rome Statute was introduced. That time Ranil Wickremesinghe was the Prime Minister. I remember he made a statement, you can go to Google and search it, and Sri Lanka was asked to ratify the Rome Statute. Rome Statute permits any country, once it is enforced, if the country concerned is a member, a member of the Rome Statute, the people of that country will be protected by the Rome Statute, and the heads of the state and the other enforcement agencies who abuse the public office, the police department or armed forces, if they abuse the power and to intimidate or violate the human rights or subject the people of the country to inhuman and degrading treatment, those people can be charged in Hague. That was the purpose of the Rome Statute. Ranil Wickremesinghe made a statement. He said, because of me only you are safe. That time he was telling Mahinda Rajapaksa. So therefore, we must compel the government of Sri Lanka to ratify the Rome Statute. In our constitution, designed by the people, for the people, to be adopted by the people, Rome Statute is enforced by the constitution, to be enacted by the people. And all that are fundamental. We have to do it for the betterment of the future generation of the Republic of Sri Lanka. Thank you.